What's the difference between red oak and white oak hardwood flooring? We're not going to let you answer this because I know what the answer would be. There's actually quite a bit of difference between red oak and white oak. And we'll talk about some of the differences. Certainly, color is one of them.
Yes.
Hardness scale is one. White oak tends to janka just a little bit harder than red oak. Red oak tends to be a little bit more of a rustic, a little more variation in the grain, where white oak can be honestly a straight grain wood. Now, all of the woods have different grades, and different grades are used for different applications. Most of the higher end or straighter grain red oak goes into millwork, making trims, things like that. White oak, more of it goes into furniture because it is a straighter grain, a little easier to work with than a red oak, a little higher yield for the better stuff. Also, white oak is used in the manufacture of all wine barrels and liquor barrels. Do you know that?
I did.
Yep. Several years ago, the price of white oak went up real bad over one winter. We're trying to figure out, why did white oak go up? It's because the demand for liquor had driven up the prices of barrels. So there are differences between them. As a general rule, though, white oak certainly is lighter, creamier, where red would be a little more of a pinky red color.
And more color variations.
More color variation in red oak, yes. White oak is like a maple in that it's fairly predictable.
It is.
And even when you have a grain variation, that won't always mean that it has a contrasting color variation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of an interesting wood. So anyway, that's our story on that one.